Hello friends, I am Pratima. I welcome you all to my channel. In this GeoGebra session, today we will learn how to mark many points on the graph paper and shown to the children so that they will learn very quickly. So let's begin. So I have opened a new page in GeoGebra, and right side you can see the graphics view, and left side the blank is your algebra view. I need the graph paper today. So I will keep this graphic view open. So here we need some, what's the target? Target is to mark the points on a graph paper. The children will learn how to mark the point or how to read the point from the graph paper. So for that, I'll I need a input bar. For that, if you cannot see this input bar in the bottom, then go for this or menu. There you will find that file, new, open, save, online, share, download, edit, and you see view. So here we in the view so many things are there. Algebra is there. When you do not want this algebra view, you can uncheck this. If you don't need the graphics view, you can uncheck this one, these two boxes. So here I am checking this input bar because I need a input bar. Okay, just in the bottom you can see input. It is written input. That means you can give many command there. You can give the function to draw the graphs. So here I will take two coordinates. One is x and one is y, and I'll ask to make the points. So I am giving this many options there. That means variable values for x and y, so that it will plot the points. So for that, I am not taking x and y because when I'll give the command x is equal to 1 or 2, it will draw line because it is a plane or a surface. So I'll take a as a variable, small a, see, small a equals to, here there is a command that is random between random. If I'll just write, you will see that it is random between integer, minimum, maximum, random between this list. So many things are there. I don't need all the things now. I need this random between minimum integer and maximum integer. So I am taking minimum integer as your -5 and to 5. I am not taking very varieties of numbers or varieties of the or big um, span. So it is this random between the numbers is written as first your the smaller number, comma, then the bigger number. So you can take the integer also. It is maximum integer, minimum integer. So I am taking the -5, comma is already there in built command. That is, then I'll go for maximum 5. That means my x is equal to, I have taken the variables -5 to 5. Then I am taking another variable that is your b, which will represent your y coordinate. Again, if I give that y is equal to random between, that means it will draw the line parallel to x-axis. So here b is equal to random between, same logic it will come. So here also I am taking -5 to -5 plus 5, or I am changing little bit, -6 to 6. That means y coordinate will be different. -6 to, let me take this 5, or it may be not seen in the on the screen. Then I am deleting so that there will be only bracket x coordinate, sorry, -6 to 5. It will take all the integer value, -6, -5, -4, 3, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Similarly, a will take -5 to 5. So a, b we have mentioned. that is it is a random value from minus to 5 to 5, and y will be the random between minus 6 to 5. Then I'm plotting the point. Point is always denoted by capital letter, so a is equals to, in the bracket I'll write a comma b. That means a is your x coordinate and b is your y coordinate. So a comma small b within the bracket. Then I will enter whatever I will write in the input bar, then enter, enter. So this is the a, it is showing this point. Now it is only point that is negative 3 and negative 2. So we have given the value, different values to a, different values to b, and we are plotting the point a equals to a comma b. Now I want all the points, random points, so I'll go for the command control plus R. So on the keyboard, press the control, then click on R, so it will show the point. Again control plus R, this is negative 2 and negative 4. Again control plus R, it will be, so it is taking random values so that children can learn how to read the point and how to mark the point. So if you can go for 100 times, or it will be the combination of 10, combination 10, it will get 100 such points. So it will be easy for them to uh, learn the pointing. Similarly, it can be a quiz marking the point. We may ask the children this, what point is this? So it serves our purpose. Thank you for watching.